This is the green bedroom, which is one of our major state bedrooms at Leeds Castle. This room is used to hire out for wedding guests and corporate function guests, so people actually stay in this room overnight. All of the furnishings in here are part of Lady Baillie's collection, so as you can imagine, using historic objects as everyday objects can cause wear and tear that has to be rectified before it degrades even further. One of the challenges we face with a project like this is how to take apart the massive bed behind me. It's never been done before, it's just been moved about within the room, so we are unsure of how exactly it comes apart. But we have our specialists to help us with this, and hopefully all will go well.
A little bit higher, that's it.
So we've got.
Is that central heating and stuff like that?
No, I think it's simply the increase of the height.
Is it?
To do a project like this, we need the help of external specialists like art handlers and conservators.
And then we have to switch the tables out, so the table in there, we believe, will go in there.
We also are very lucky to have an on-site team at Leeds Castle of specialists who have helped research and plan the work in this room. One of those is Catherine Pell, who has done an immense amount of research on all the textiles in this room and has made sure that they will be recovered so that they're like new.
One of the goals of the project was to restore some of the furniture in this room. You'll notice that the armchairs are sagging quite a lot, the lamp has lost fabric from its base, the dressing table has really suffered from light damage. The decision was taken that now would be a good time to address the presentation of this space. Not only give it a lick of paint, but also to restore the furniture in this space, including the bed, which is of significant historic value and has suffered some losses and needs repair. It was actually the former owner of Leeds Castle, Lady Baillie, who decided to raise the height of this bed to the scale you see today. For that reason, because of its historic value, we decided to keep it, and the conservator is going to work to consolidate the bed to make it more stable.
Straight down.
So we need to drop that end down to two more people.
Right, hang on, Tom, stay there.
Where do I need to?
When you dismantle a piece of furniture, you never really know what you're expecting, because they don't come with a small IKEA kind of leaflet of how to dismantle it. So it's always a challenge. Fortunately or unfortunately, that bed's been modified in the 20th century, and it was very well designed and quite easy to take apart.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Should we not turn it upside down, because we don't want to get away?
If we pop it on that end just for a minute, just turn it and then we'll assess what's occurring.
I almost feel like it could go in the workshop like that, and we can do it in the studio. At the moment, it's going to plan. It's quite good. It's unusual for a 17th century bed to go to plan, but yeah, it's good. Have we got room for where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we going? Beautiful.
Today at the castle we're returning our 17th century bed to the green bedroom. We've got our conservators on site and we've got our art handlers here. Now obviously there's been a delay because of the COVID restrictions, but fortunately we are here today and able to continue with the work. And it'll be fantastic to have our bed back in situ.
Most of the issue were with the gilding. The gilding was flecking off and breaking off. So what we had to do is to consolidate the gilding to make sure that no element of gilding would get lost. Then we retouched it and added any missing part of the gilding and made it a little more presentable. A good cleaning, to be honest. The gilding was very, very filthy. There were quite a lot of cracks running alongside the column, and all of them have been filled and made solid, really made as solid as possible. So it's not always easy to work with antiques, because they're not made in the way that one would make furniture today. we'll need 4 people on the ladder and 2 people from underneath to slide the... And we put the column from underneath.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Oh, well, you go. You go.
Yeah.
Raise. And
I'm good.
that's done.
Front is...
Mine is done.
Yes.
Installing it was much smoother than in my workshop because luckily we had the help of 4 very good heart mover. So yeah, it went very smoothly. That doesn't happen very often when you deal with antique. Very often there is something going wrong. But here everything was planned ahead and it went well. We did it in a day, which was better than anticipated. For me, the objects are lively. They're still alive. They're not only a static museum object, and that's what I really very much like about Leeds Castle. Always a pleasure to work here, really.
We're really pleased that our bed is now back on site after being fully conserved by our expert conservators and assembled on site by our team of art handlers. And now the green bedroom here at the castle is available for overnight guests again.